Here on After Hours with John Francois, right here on 90.1 FM WCS. That was requested by Carlisle, who along with Samantha and Josh are talking about poop and sandwiches and just stuff that makes sense and goes well together, like ebony and ivory. So, yay, yay, yay. Oh my God, I can only imagine the conversation in New York or Philly. Hey, so how about the German poop in those sandwiches while we had cheesecake at the factory? I don't know. It just happens, doesn't it? But yes, any requests that you may have, 860-456-2164 or facebook.com/JFRA91. Either way, I will respond and I will get to your requests ASAP. Adam Bento will be joining me in about 20 minutes for a special interview about his podcast, The Talk Box. So please stay tuned for that. Should be a very interesting time. And you can play something on the John Francois Show Facebook group page in case if you're really, really bored, although that's very hard to believe if you're talking about poop and cheesecake in the same sentence. It's the good bad compliment pattern. The good bad compliment pattern is where I give you certain objects or certain things, what have you, and you have to figure out metaphorically if it's a good or bad compliment when you say this to a person. So here it is. You remind me of Pepsi, Blow Pop, Permanent Marker, Ocean Water, Glass, and Hair. Pepsi, Blow Pop, Permanent Marker, Ocean Water, Glass, and Hair. Which is a good compliment, which is a bad compliment. All right, 860-456-2164 or facebook.com/JFRA91. That is 860-456-2164 in case if you did not hear me because I was just too fast for your ears. And also, what's inside my hand? That's another game you can play. This is where I post a picture up on the group page of me holding something and only a smidget of it is shown on camera. And just by that smidget of a clue, you have to figure out, hey, what? Guess what's inside my hand? I got a lot of great guesses. Kyle said it was a pill bottle. Let's see what other guesses I got. Sam said chapstick like a million times. I don't know what her infatuation with chapstick is. Maybe that's what trannies do. They just put on chapstick all day long. Maybe that's their thing. No, I'm being a meanie. I love you, Samantha, though. Let's see. Carlisle said lotion cap. Josh said poop. Not surprising. Yeah, any day. That's it, totally me. I'll totally be holding a big cap of white poop. So thank you, Josh. And I'll pass that poop on to you when we meet up. So keep your hands open. Carlisle said water bottle cap, and Samantha just said chapstick again. I don't know. I mean, people are just guessing the weirder stuff. All I can say is that it's close to a cap. It is a cap, but it's not exactly a cap. You know, meaning that there's a cap involved, but it's not just a cap. So keep on guessing, keep on guessing, keep on guessing throughout the show. Because good things might come to you if you guess it right, such as free Starbirds. Hey, man! How you doing? Nice to see you. You having a good time? I got free Starbirds if you want to talk for a few minutes. I'm serious. I'm serious. Okay, well, keep on going. You're losing your opportunity on free Starbirds. Free Starbirds! It's orange, yellow, red, and I think green. But if it's not green, then I'll just put my boogers on it. I'm such a badass. All right, so what's inside my hand? That's on the After Hours with John Francois Facebook group page and Good Bad Compliment Pattern. Please check those out. Give me your responses, and I might just say if you're right, if I feel like it. Let's see. What else do I have to say? Not so much, I guess. Yeah. That's all I have to say. Okay, so by the way, I would like to introduce to you guys a song from an artist called Clockwise. He is a great rapper. I interviewed him for a show that I did at my public access station in my hometown of West Hartford. This single that I'm going to play for you guys right now is called Eye on You. It's featuring Jenny B. Clockwise, he's not the usual hip-hop musician. He is a guy who likes to mix it up, you know? He likes to mix up the jazz, he likes to mix up the blues. I mean, he's doing the old school and the new school all together. So if you listen very carefully, you'll see what a unique force this gentleman is and why I had the pleasure to interview him. I think I'll re-air that interview on the show, this show I'm talking about, sometime in the later weeks. So you guys stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, let's get to that, shall we? It's Clockwise featuring Jenny B, Eye on You, and you let me know what you think, you know, because I think he's a real great artist, has a lot of potential. Clockwise, you know, the moment I heard that name, I was thinking, oh my God, the Clock King from Batman! Josh, if you and I have Batman the Animated Series in common, if we both love those shows, then we have a lot to talk about when I meet you someday. So please, let's talk about that. If not, then we can always say that Batman must have been a great pooper. You know what I mean? Like, I think his poop was a shade of gray, a shade of black, a shade of yellow. Maybe it was shaped like a bat because, you know, his suit had a bat on it. And maybe on the side of the poop was a poop shaped like Robin. You get it? Because Robin was his sidekick. Okay, so Eye on You with Clockwise and Jenny B. We'll be right back with most stuff. So yeah, can we discuss how superheroes poop and if they poop? I dare you guys to discuss that on the on the group chat because you know so much has been said about poop that I wonder, hey, what can't be said about poop at this point? All right, so Eye on You featuring Clockwise and Jenny B. And you know this guy. If you're listening, Clockwise, thank you very much for that interview, and I hope you can come back again sometime. Good luck to all the success that you want to achieve and you shall achieve. All right, so this is After Hours with John Francois right here on 90.1 FM WECS. We'll be right back.